74.81. My partner, Carnival 92, and 14. Down the range, Danny set fast time during our first hot lapping sessions. The divides. Ray Claridge at a 16.93, 16.65. Carnival 95. Lone Victorian car for tonight's V8 Dirt Victoria, driving Carnival 8.4 in 9.3, but fast time. Speedway fans going to Bruce Kiehne at 6.5. One of the South Wales champion in V8 Wales competitor, driving Carnival, but very aptly go onto the shoulder. Blue Goldfield, look, one of them car number 17 out of the for tonight's V8 Dirt Modified Queensland Championship. Host Donnie Stevenson on turns 1 and
Here we are at the V8 Dirt Modified Queensland title with Brucey Kiehne. Bruce, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Mate, since you built the new car, you haven't had a lot of luck. It's had a couple of big rebuilds. How do you think it's going to go tonight?
Yeah, we've done a lot of races this year, and we've won a lot of races. So, you know, it's been a lot better than the last car, which you rode off every second meeting. So, we're out there tonight, bringing it home straight, and if the time's right, yeah, we'll go for it.
There's a few good cars here, but I believe, unfortunately, Stewie Hearn won't be here after that big one in Lismore. Who's your next best chance, you reckon?
Stewie had a big one when we were at Parramatta. Went over backwards.
Yeah.
And, well, any one of 15 cars here can win it tonight. Like, you got young Lukey Oldfield, who's going really good, you know, and Murray Aikens, you name it, Sneddo. So it's not going to be an easy win. Anyone who wins it tonight is going to be winning fair dinkum with or without Stewart or Mark Robinson.
Mate, it's a Queensland title, of course. Unfortunately, you missed out the Australian title, so this is the big one you really want to get. And I guess you're not going to pull any stops out tonight.
No, I'll be going for it tonight. Like, we won the New South Wales titles not so long ago, so the first time any Queenslander's ever won a title, but it'd be nice for Queensland to win their own title back for the first time.
Well, Bruce, best of luck tonight.
Thank you very much for that.
Here we are at the V8 Queensland Dirt Modified title, and we're talking to Murray Atkin. Murray, welcome to BIS.
Thank you very much. I've only ever been here once before as a spectator, and the sky fell out on us that night, so I've only had a short experience here.
Mate, it's quite a long haul from Victoria. Obviously, you're hoping to go home with the spoils of victory, and this season's been a little bit lean for you.
Yeah, I had a broken engine, had some other motor troubles, but ran second in the Victorian title, broke a couple of lap records. We've got to be happy at that when you're 62.
Mate, that's a fair way to be pedalling. Any thoughts of retirement in the future?
Depends on my wife. I keep telling her I'm building a new one, and she keeps telling me I'm not, but I think I am.
Mate, I understand over your career you've always been the bridesmaid and never the bride. Tonight would be nice to be the bride.
Ah, yeah. Look, as long as I have a good night and have fun, I'll be happy.
Well, mate, it's a long way to come. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Noticing the Michael Byrne car out there trackside at this point in time. Looks like we are waiting for Michael Byrne, Tony Snedden, car number 99. I tell you what a super drive here 3-4 Saturday nights ago from the New South Wales driver in car number 99 down there on turns 1 and 2. Would be interesting to say the least who's going to grab the race lead. Ray Claridge in 95 or the New South Wales champion Bruce Kiehne. Will have those questions answered in a matter of moments. Motors rev a start moments away. Speedway fans of number 17, heat number 1. Who's got the most power on turns 1 and 2, the outside, Bruce Kiehne to the inside, Ray Claridge. The entire field coming out of the 1-2 ferns, the New South Wales champion, Bruce Kiehne. He's got the hammers down in this 3.16 car working across the start finish line for the first time. Second placing, Ray Claridge back in at third. The Victorian 15 car, Murray Atkins going up the back straight away ahead of Don Stevenson. And New South Wales 21 of Dennis Jacker. That's the first 5 cars. Some spirited racing further back in the pack. One car almost slowing to a walk coming out of the 3-4 turns. That's the number 11 racer out of Queensland in the hands of Shane Moff at the 1-2 combination. Have driven away from the third place Victorian 15 of Murray Atkins down the main straight. Don Stevenson. Dennis Jacket, car number 21, Shane Moff, and Tony Snedden. Tony Snedden, he's got a marathon job ahead. Shane Moff, for some reason, running high down there on turn number 2, but up front and certainly making every lap a winning lap. The New South Wales champion, and Bruce Kiehne. Ray Claridge just having a look at those 2 cars coming out of the 3-4 turn. Talk about 2 very, very smooth car driver combinations. Bruce Kiehne and Ray Claridge. You can virtually say that Ray Claridge is following the footsteps of our race leader, Bruce Kiehne. Third placing still held in by the Victorian 15. Murray Atkins ahead of Don Stevenson. Now Tony Snedden. He's released the brakes on this New South Wales 99 car in 5th placing coming out of the 3-4 turns. Around about 2 or 3 laps ago. Tony Snedden running in about 6th or 7th position. Car number 42 also trying to pull off a passing move coming out of the bottom turns. The first car to be lapped by our Caraway race leader in the way of Bruce Kiehne, car number 6. Have a look at Ray Claridge gingerly following through in car number 99. Now the lap traffic certainly making it virtually nose to tail going up the back straight away between Bruce Kiehne and Ray Claridge. This Tom Stour built race car of Bruce Kiehne, without doubt, looking good to add the Queensland Championship to his New South Wales victory down there at Parramatta City Raceway. Dives on the inside of one of the slower cars going up the back straight away. Bruce Kiehne, Ray Claridge, and Murray Atkins, Victoria 15 across the start finish line. One hell of a win, Bruce Kiehne. The 3.16 race car first. Second placing going to Ray Claridge, car number 95, and officially third, Victoria 15 of Murray Atkins. Speedway fans, a big round of applause for him, Bruce Kiehne. Come on, race fans, put your hands together trackside. One hell of a race, heat number 1. If heat number 1 is any indication of what we're going to see later on during tonight.
Well, here we are with Luke Oldfield, the peddler of the Quantum Racing Industries, car number 17. Luke, welcome back to BIS.
Oh, thank you very much. Can't wait to go out there.
Mate, you've been had a fair bit of success this season. You've stepped up onto the top of the podium, and it's been a pretty good year.
Yeah, it has been at the end here. It's coming on strong, so good to follow it through tonight.
Yeah, I was just about to say, who's going to be your stiffest competition here tonight?
Oh, there's a few here tonight. We've had a few top guns, so a few from interstate, and it'll be a good run out there.
Mate, unfortunately, a couple of times this season, you've also been at the head of the field and suffered mechanical problems. Can be a bad sport, eh?
Yeah, it can tear you down sometimes, but been going good lately, so hopefully it sticks like that.
Well, mate, it's the last race of the season for you guys, and obviously you'd want to go out with the title. What are your aspirations for the future?
Oh, we'll see how it comes to us. Hopefully go forward next season and stick with it for as long as we can.
Well, mate, best of luck tonight.
Thanks very much.
Well, here we are talking to the Brunswick Valley Coaches driver, Wayne Reynolds. Wayne, welcome back to BIS.
Yeah, thanks. It's good to be back here. It's probably going to be my last time back here, to tell the truth, and my last title meeting, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I was just going to say, this is believed to be going to be your last race ever, and unfortunately you just missed greeting the flag down at Lismore, so leaving here tonight with a trophy and the title would be the best thing.
Oh, yes, I'd be over the moon, but we'll see how it goes. Like, Luke's on fire at the moment, and Bruce is fast too, so it's going to be a struggle tonight, but yeah, that'd be nice to get on the podium.
Mate, you've had a fairly checkered career in these, and are you looking to move up in the class, or are you just going to give it away for good?
Well, honestly, I still really don't know. I'm not moving up a class or changing anything like that. I'd love to go water skiing, buy myself a ski boat, but I don't know. I'll see what Bruce is up to next season with his series, and maybe just run the odd show.
Well, mate, whatever you choose to do, I hope you have the best of luck tonight and for the future.
Thanks very much.
The starters, race fans, row number 1, Keith Wheels in car 4, New South Wales 53, Paul Booker. Row number 2, Wayne Medals, the man I've been speaking about in New South Wales 2. 15, Gary Watham from 4, position 5. Ray Eggins, New South Wales 96, Queensland 74. Luke Oldfield, the 19-year-old sensation out of the Gold Coast, in position 7, driving car number 17. From position 8, Audie Malt, car number 5, Aaron Suffolk. What a great drive in the feature race here 3-4 Saturday nights ago, New South Wales 94. And Wayne Harrison Watts in car 31. They go across the white line and racing. Heat number 2, V8 Dirt Modified Racing, gonna be Keith Wheels showing the fastest way coming out of the bottom turns. There is some big movers going up the back straight away. The back markers, they are hard at work at the wheel, including Aaron Suffolk, car number 94, the number 5 car of Audie Malt, and also Luke Oldfield. Race order across the start-finish line for the first time. The Keith Wheels car in hot pursuit. Wayne Reynolds dives through on the inside, but Keith Wheels fights back in this number 4 car coming out of the 3-4 turns. Wayne Reynolds in command of race proceedings. Keith Wheels, the black 4 in second placing, back in a third. Looks like Gary Watham, yes, the Queensland 15 car working the back straight away ahead of Paul Booker out of New South Wales. Car number 53 is this top of the shelf. V8 Dirt Modified Racing. How close do you go? The left-hand side of the start-finish line. Luke Oldfield, he's a man of the mission in car number 15. He knows he has to move and move quickly. The 1-2 combination with the race leader. Oh, a big incident. The number 74 car is at the New South Wales. No, Barry Ashen from Queensland, car number 74. That is a hard... Looks like Luke Oldfield, we have been told, as soon as Barry Ashton, unfortunately having that a rather hard altercation with the concrete wall up there on turns 3 and 4. Looks like the same fate may have happened to Luke Oldfield driving car number 17. Yes, there's certainly dirt off the concrete wall, the left-hand side of the Barry Ashton incident. Just wondering how much damage has been sustained to either of those race cars. 17 Luke Oldfield, and just wondering if Luke Oldfield, or should I say why Luke Oldfield is not restarting. Yes, that's the good news. Luke Oldfield obviously winding the car from side to side. Just have a look at the damage on the left-hand rear of car number 17 going up the back straight away. It could be bar work or even the fiberglass on the Queensland spares. Phone 0412 731 608. Queensland Speedway spares 64 Colbard Street East, Archerfield. 0412 731 608. Engines raw. We go racing. 7 to race. Regarding heat number 2, going to be Wayne Reynolds or Keith Wheels. Picking up the checkered flag, Luke Oldfield, the big job ahead at this point in time. Starting stone, motherless last down there on turns 1 and 2. Also Wayne Harrison Watts looking for a big outside passing move going up the back straight away. He virtually rides the concrete wall coming out of the 3-4 turns. Darren Suffolk out of New South Wales. Oh, one big incident. I'm just running it. That is Luke Oldfield down there on turns 1 and 2. That is a sensational moment in heat number 2, the V8 Dirt Modifieds, where that rear end with the concrete wall earlier on had anything to do with the incident down there on turns 1 and 2. But that is certainly a sensational rollover. The motor car is virtually flying through the air on at least 2 occasions. Maybe just seeing a replay up here in our race headquarters, we can give some indication of exactly what went wrong down there on turns 1 and 2 for Luke Oldfield driving the Quantum, car number 17 out of the Gold Coast. Also, we'll get a report. Hopefully everything's A-OK for Luke Oldfield in car number 17. Yes, just seeing the end of that big incident up here in our race headquarters. A lot of smoke coming out of the race car. The Luke Oldfield, car number 17, down there on turns 1 and 2. Ladies and gentlemen, he's out of the race car. Put your hands together for him. Luke Oldfield, that's the good news down there on turns 1 and 2. That was one hell of a rollover, one sensational moment for Luke Oldfield in car number 17 down there on turns 1 and 2. Obviously, without me saying so up here in our race headquarters, no restart. Unfortunately, that's certainly a cruel blow during our Queensland Championship. To say Luke Oldfield wouldn't have been the leading 5 would be an understatement. Unfortunately, unless they can pull on a miracle down there in pit row, I certainly can't see a restart for car number 17 and the Quantum 17 racer of Luke Oldfield. In the meantime, the V8 Dirt Modified, seat number 2, as they roll out of the 3-4 turns across the start finish line. Street wheels, 15, Gary Wayton out of Queensland. I tell you what, he's going to have to work hard with car number 96. The Ray Higgins car breathing fire and brimstone behind Gary Wayton going up the back straight away. The excitement undoubtedly centre between those first 4 cars coming out of the 3-4 turns. Gary Wayton and the Ray Higgins side by side across the start finish line. Higgins now quickly to on the inside going up the back straight away. Big problems for the number 53 car out of New South Wales. A driver's side, rear side, a plate of a ball driving New South Wales 53. Have a look at Wayne Reynolds. Fly work in the back straight away. This is a super drive from Ray Reynolds, car number 2, Keith Wheels. Putting up the race for lifetime in second placing, back in the third, Ray Higgins and Ray Higgins. Execute a passing move on the Keith Wheels car as we wind down. Heat number 2 on our centenary timer. There is three to race as our race leader, Ray Reynolds going across the start finish line. Ray Higgins pulling off an inside passing move on the Keith Wheels car. Keith Wheels back in the third, driving car number 4 ahead of Gary Wayton, and also a big mover, Audie Mock, going up the back straight away. A very spread out field. One to the race. Wayne Reynolds, the number 2 car out of northern New South Wales. He's got this one completely shot to pieces, working the back straight away for the last time. Throws the car sideways on, coming out of the 3-4 turns. What a win, what a drive. New South Wales 2, Wayne Reynolds first, New South Wales 94. Ray Higgins for second, and Queensland 4. Keith Wheels officially third. The time on our centenary real estate timer. The 6-lap time on our centenary real estate timer. That is a flying time, 1:31.7. Speedway fans, how about a big round of applause for him? Wayne Reynolds, come on race fans, put your hands together for him. 74 centenary, who would be as keen as Bruce Kiehne. Also that big sprint, that big D8 Dirt Modified Masters 4 or 5 Saturday nights ago. Cars from Victoria, New South Wales. Certainly one of the highlights of our long 2003-2004 Saturday night racing season. Tony Jacket, car number 21. Ray Claridge, 95. The Queensland racer on turns 1 and 2. Looks like 8 cars about to greet the green very shortly. Regarding event number 24, the V8 Dirt Modified, seat number 3. 8 cars. Can Bruce Kiehne possibly work through from rear of field? The same words can be said for Ray Claridge, car number 95. Can it be Tony Snedden out of New South Wales? The number 99 car is Tony Snedden is certainly an undeniable chance. The pole sitter during heat number 3 blasts away into the distance, going up the back straight away. The Big River Steel car, Don Stevenson putting the yellow car sideways on. Doesn't that yellow car stand out trackside? Bruce Kiehne, have a look at the drive from Bruce Kiehne, coming from last to third placing during the first lap and a quarter of heat number 3 of tonight's V8 Dirt Modified racing. Has that car got some grunt? Ray Claridge trying to get around the high line past 2 or 3 cars coming out of the top turns. The low earth moving car number 42. The New South Wales car sitting behind Tony Jacket, working up the back straight away. There was almost room on the inside of Tony Jacket going past our centenary real estate timer to allow Ray Claridge to move up one more position in car number 95, tailed off at this point in time. I'm very surprised to see the Victorian 15 car of Murray Atkins rear of field, working the back straight away, but and the New South Wales 99 car of Tony Snedden certainly making every lap a winning lap. On the back straight away, second placing still Don Stevenson, car number 45, ahead of the number 6 car of Bruce Kiehne. The 1-2-3 combination have powered away from the 4th place. Shane Moll driving the Queensland 11 car ahead of Ray Claridge, car number 95, Tony Jacket, and also 42, the Lows Earth moving car out of New South Wales. Glen Rose, a relatively newcomer in V8 Dirt Modified Racing, but just don't take your eyes off the 1-2-3 combination. Gonna be Tony Snedden picking up another Saturday night race victory. Out here at Brisbane International Speedway, Don Stevenson. That is one hell of a drive in the Big River Steel. Car number 45 if you can contain the likes of Bruce Kiehne going up the back straight away. He's doing everything right in this 45 racer. There was room on the inside. Maybe if Bruce Kiehne had been a bit closer coming out of the top turns, may have been able to execute a passing move. Almost a quarter of a lap back to Ray Claridge. Car number 95 ahead of Tony Jackett and Shane Bolt, the Queensland 11 car now. Picking up one placing going across the start finish line. Bruce Kiehne through in the second. Can he possibly pick up and pass? There is only one to race. During heat number 3 of tonight's V8 Dirt Modifying, have a look at Don Stevenson. He's come on like the gangbusters, but heat number 3, New South Wales 99, Tony Snedden first. Queensland 6, Bruce Kiehne second, and officially third going to New South Wales 45 of Don Stevenson. Speedway fans, how good does it get in V8 Dirt Modified Racing? How about a big round of applause for him, Tony Snedden. Come on, race fans, put your hands together for him. An absolute gem in heat number 3 tonight's V8 Dirt Modified Racing. Yes, starting to line up in rows of 2 following our Saturday night pace car. Looks like the pole sit out, car number 31. The driver coming out of pit road very, very late indeed. Talking about Wayne Harrison Watts, car number 31. Aaron Suffolk, New South Wales 94 out of position 2. Position 3, Queensland 5, Audie Moth. Luke Oldfield, Queensland 17. Are we set this time? Across the white line, we go green and racing with number 25, the V8 Dirt Modified, seat number 4. Aaron Suffolk and Luke Oldfield getting the jump on Wayne Harrison Watt. On turns 1 and 2, the first 3 cars sideways on. Oh, Luke Oldfield certainly throwing the 17 car around an abandoned style up there on the 3-4 turns. Wayne Harrison Watt sitting in third placing, working the back straight away ahead of Audie Malt. And the big mover, the Wes Engines car of Ray Eggins out of New South Wales. Fourth placing coming across the start finish line. Hotly pursued by Keith Wheels, car number 4. This is the best I've seen Keith Wheels go against some hot competition. In tonight's V8 Dirt Modified Racing, they are running wheel to wheel, side by side. Aaron Suffolk and Luke Oldfield. This is virtually how they ran during the last V8 Dirt Modified feature race here at Brisbane International Speedway. Red hot race action going up the back straight away for the first time. Aaron Suffolk having breathing space in this New South Wales car number 94. The Suffolk Engines car, obviously Aaron Suffolk building his own motor in car number 94. He's got one hell of a power plant in this racer. Luke Oldfield second placing third. Wayne Harrison Watt going across the start finish line, further back to Audie Malt. Ray Eggins out of New South Wales, a big break to Gary Waithen, car number 15, and also the number 2 car working the back straight away, Wayne Reynolds. Trying to find a way on the inside of the outside of Keith Wheels, drives the number 4 car. They are side by side going across the start finish line. Wayne Reynolds picking up one more position coming out of the bottom turn. There is plenty of time to fill a major place. There is still 4 to race. On our September real estate time at the front, closing quickly between the Aaron Suffolk car number 94 and Luke Oldfield second placing back in the third. Still Wayne Harrison Watt. They've virtually raced the way we're seeing them going across the start finish line since the green flag was dropped. On heat number 4, Ray Eggins, the Wes Engines car, 4th placing. Ahead of Audie Mole, putting up a super drive in car number 5, can Wayne Reynolds. In the New South Wales car number 2, execute a passing move on Audie Mole, coming out of the top turns, looking for an outside pass going across the start finish line. The same words can be said for Luke Oldfield, working the back straight away, but Aaron Suffolk, the New South Wales 94 car, a brilliant win, a brilliant drive. Heat number 4, tonight's Queensland Championship in V8 Dirt Modified Racing. Luke Oldfield in 17, officially second and third, going to Wayne Harrison Watt in Queensland 31. That is fast time, Speedway fans. That's the fastest time During tonight's qualifying heats in the V8 Dirt Modified Division, heat number 4, the super time on our Centenary Real Estate timer at 3 minutes 31. Yes, the Big River Steel car out of New South Wales, and Don Stevenson going up the back straight away by memory during some of our qualifiers tonight in the V8 Dirt Modified Division. These two cars very evenly matched. Having the choice whether he had the pole position or the outside. Looks like choosing number 2. It may have been the wrong decision watching those two cars last past our Centenary Real Estate timer. Don Stevenson and this Big River Steel car number 44 working out great during tonight's V8 Dirt Modified Racing. Second placing, of course, Wayne Harrison. What in car number 31 can Don Stevenson take it out? Going up the back straight away. The time will be of paramount importance on our Centenary Real Estate timer. Across the start-finish line, the winner, heat number 1, car number 45 of Don Stevenson. The time, Speedway fans, that is a quick 2 laps, 15 and a touch, 30.9. And Don Stevenson out of New South Wales. New South Wales certainly very dominant, as usual, during tonight's V8 Dirt Modified Racing out here at Brisbane International Speedway. This one should be a firecracker. Don Stevenson, car number 45, taking on Ray Claridge, the top. Taking on 94, I should say, Aaron Suffolk, the two New South Wales drivers going up the back straight away. We'll certainly see Ray Claridge later on during tonight's Speedway Racing, almost rubbing wheels coming out of the 3-4 turns. The Aaron Suffolk car, this is certainly one hell of a race car in the horsepower department. No surprise to see Aaron Suffolk leading going past our Centenary Real Estate timer. Very interesting indeed to see the time posted by the winner of our second 2-car shootout, whether it be Don Stevenson, car number 45, or the Aaron Suffolk 94 car. Aaron Suffolk, a good 5-6 car length advantage going up the back straight away. Look at Stevenson when he jumps on the gas. Does that make the car almost do a wheel stand? The winner, Aaron Suffolk, driving New South Wales 94. Fast time, Speedway fans. That is the fastest time so far during our 2-car shootout at 30.40. 30.40 being posted on our Centenary Real Estate 96 Wes Engines. Ray Eggins. Can he make it 2 out of 2? Or can Ray Eggins pull the rabbit out of the hat in car number 96? Two very evenly matched race cars during our next encounter. 30.40, the time to beat on our Centenary Real Estate timer. Motors Rev has Leo Racing. The inside, car number 96 to Ray Eggins race on the outside. Look at Suffolk. He fires up this 94 car past our Centenary Real Estate timer. Have a look at them throw these cars sideways on, sprint car style. Coming out of the 3-4 to Eggins. He's not dull. Look at Eggins. Slices through on the inside like a knife through hot butter. They are wheel to wheel, side by side. Is this champagne Saturday night Speedway Racing from the V8 Dirt Modifieds. And the winner, Ray Eggins. How about a round of applause for him, Speedway fans? Put your hands together. Talk about 2 of the hottest laps in your life in the V8 Dirt Modified Racing. We just seen it all out trackside between Aaron Suffolk, car number 94, and Ray Eggins in 96. I'm most surprised we're not seeing fast time being posted on our Centenary Real Estate timer. Fast time going to Aaron Suffolk during the last encounter, a 13.40. This time round, to the credit of Ray Eggins, 13.74, the contender. The Queensland 95 car on turns 1 and 2, one of the finest out of the Sunshine State, in the way of Ray Claridge, car number 95, going to be the New South Wales contender, or Ray Claridge in Queensland 95, 95, 96 going up the back straight. It would take a brave man to try to predict a winner between Ray Eggins, the way he drove during the last 2-lapper, and Ray Claridge in 95. Latest left. Across the start-finish line, the inside Eggins, the outside, low, a touch. Both cars almost coming to grief down there on turns 1 and 2. Ray Eggins in the New South Wales car, obviously suffering front-end damage in car number 96. Claridge out there and he's lonesome in the Super Rooster car out of the Darling Downs, car number 95. Ray Claridge, what sort of time will he post on our Centenary Real Estate timer? Ray Ray Claridge across the start-finish line. The winner of our second last encounter, a 13.96. Still fast time held to the credit of Aaron Suffolk out of New South Wales. A Suffolk driver who's going to be sorely missed, sadly missed. Wayne Reynolds driving car number 2, the WBC car out of New South Wales. Can he beat the Super Rooster car? The hammer's down, the inside Wayne Reynolds, the outside Ray Claridge pulls. Ray Claridge careers away as he works the back straight away in a desperate bid. Wayne Reynolds almost putting the car sideways on. Coming out of the 3-4 turns, he's certainly proving the top gun during tonight's V8 Dirt Modified shootout. What sort of time can we see recorded on our Centenary Real Estate timer? Ray Claridge, car number 95, across the start-finish line. Centenary Real Estate time. That is fast time. Speedway fans, how about a big round of applause for him, the Queenslander and Ray Claridge. Put your hands together for him trackside. A 29.68, below 15 seconds per lap. Tony Snedden and Ray Claridge going up the back straight away. This one should be a beauty. Also seeing Bruce Kiehne coming out very shortly. The man responsible for this Queensland V8 Dirt Modified Championship here at Brisbane International Speedway. The inside, Tony Snedden driving car number 99 out of Maitland in New South Wales. And Ray Claridge into the race lead once more, going up the back straight away as he got a new lease of life in this 95 V8 Dirt Modified. Tony Snedden winning. One of the winningest drivers to come out of the Hunter Valley in New South Wales, but Ray Claridge at this point in time certainly showing the fastest way around our Saturday night speed bowl at Brisbane International Speedway. Checkered flag, the winner, Ray Claridge, car number 95 first. 29.41, just lowering that time each completed 2-lap journey. Bruce Kiehne and Ray Claridge, Speedway fans, Bruce Kiehne the inside and Ray Claridge the outside. Both these cars got horsepower to burn down there on turns 1 and 2 once again. Ray Claridge showing superiority going up the back straight away. Can Bruce Kiehne? Oh, Bruce Kiehne, he has lost valuable time. Coming out of turn number 4 down the main straight away. This allows Ray Claridge plenty of fresh air going up the back straight away. Ray Claridge about to make it 3 or 4 of our 2-lap shootouts at this point in time. Can we see fast time on our Centenary Real Estate timer? The time to beat at this point in time, 29.41, 29.15. Put your hands together for him, race fans. Come on, give a big round of applause. That is a super time on our Centenary Real Estate timer, 29.15. Ray Claridge, the shootout winner, recording fastest time during the last 2-lap encounter against Bruce Kiehne in car number 6, 29.15. We have set the pace, set the tempo for tonight's 25-lap V8 5 Audi Malts. Luke Oldfield, didn't those guys do a marathon job down there in pit road? I had this car back trackside. Gary Wathan, 15.11. Shane Malt. Dennis Jack at New South Wales, 21. Glenn Rose in New South Wales, 42. Paul Booker, New South Wales, 53. And Barry Ashen in Queensland, 74. Looks like a late scratching. Speedway fans draw a line, unfortunately, through Shane Malt driving car 11. Looks like the field intact. Apart from car number 96, the Ray Higgins car out of New South Wales, wanting to move up into position 5 down there on turns 1 and 2. Who was going to lead for the opening lap during our Queensland V8 Dirt Modified Championship? Can it be Bruce Kiehne starting out of 1? Will it be the Darling Downs driver Ray Claridge out of 2? Tony Snedden, certainly super quick out of New South Wales in car number 99. They are set, ready to go racing. Hang on to your seats as we go free. Bruce Kiehne and Ray Claridge. Ray Claridge, the outside, leads coming out of turn number 2. Going up the back straight away, there is centimetres separating Ray Claridge and Bruce Kiehne. Tony Snedden and Bruce Kiehne gets into the race lead coming out of the 3-4 turns. Tony Snedden flies through in car number 99. Ray Higgins sitting in 4th placing. I'd say there's a problem with the Wayne Reynolds car. Wayne Reynolds, they're lining up behind the Wayne Reynolds car outside our Centenary Real Estate timer. And one car facing the wrong direction. On the back straight away, it looks like Paul Booker. Paul Booker in New South Wales, 53. Claridge, Tony Snedden out of the Hunter Valley. Car number 3 rights turned on. Hopefully we'll do what we've seen during our V8 Masters out here on a Speedway night. The complete 24 laps or the complete race distance being run with no more stoppages. Certainly Bruce Kiehne with the hammers down across the start finish line. Ray Claridge, Tony Snedden. 96 in second placing, coming out of the 3-4 turn. Ray Higgins going up the back straight away, ahead of Don Stevenson. Is he putting on the race of a lifetime? Look at that, Luke Oldfield deciding it's a congested pole line going across the start finish line. I'm getting more bite, more drive towards the concrete wall of this 17 car. Also the question mark being asked, is that Motorcar a hill handling race car? I don't think it's doing what it normally does for Luke Oldfield, a night of V8 Modified racing with Bruce Kiehne. He scoops away into the distance, coming out of the top turn, setting up what could be a winning lead, going across the start finish line. Down to left, the 53 car out of New South Wales. The Paul Booker car working the back straight away. Bruce Kiehne. Ray Claridge, this should allow Claridge to make up quite a lot of leeway coming out of the top turn. Accordingly, Paul Booker pulling that New South Wales car onto the side of the racing track, allowing the fast cars to move through going up the back straight. Bruce Kiehne, Ray Claridge, Tony Snedden just not having the horsepower to match the Bruce Kiehne, Ray Claridge combination working fast out of Henry Miller state timer. Still Ray Higgins, New South Wales 96, holding down fourth ahead of Don Stevenson. Aaron Suffolk, Carnavalani 4, expecting Aaron Suffolk to make a big move very shortly. Also the Victorian 15 of Murray Atkins ahead of Luke Oldfield. The number 17 car out of the Gold Coast, Ray Claridge. He has got precariously close to the race leader. Those one or two or even three lap cars coming out of the 3-4 turn for Bruce Kiehne. He just gives that car a big bootful, working the back straight away. Ray Claridge, they're virtually raced the way we're seeing them at this point in time for the first 10 laps of tonight's 25-lap Queensland Championship. There is plenty of fresh air ahead of Bruce Kiehne going across the start finish line. Ray Claridge, Tony Snedden in New South Wales. One lap car, the number 21 car of Tony Jaggett coming out of the bottom turns. Also Glenn Rose in the number 42 car coming up the back straight away. Sportingly, those lap cars pulling up trackside, letting the fast cars around the concrete wall. That was a smart move. He's switched lines on the main straight away. Ray Higgins in car number 96. Where is the 1-2 combination? Still the Bruce Kiehne car number 6. Every time the race leader confronted by some lap cars, that no doubt allows Ray Claridge to make up quite a few car lengths, but remembering also that Ray Claridge having to do the same in car number 85. Bruce Kiehne, Aaron Suffolk onto the infield, back onto the speedway track outside our St Henry Miller State time, where he's lost valuable ground in this New South Wales racer. Bruce Kiehne, Ray Claridge, no change where it matters at the pointy end of tonight's 25-lap V8 Modified feature race. Yellow lights, a caution on the racetrack. Looks like Aaron Suffolk in car number 94 bringing on the yellow lights down there on turns 1 and 2. Wouldn't it be a confident New South Wales champion? The protest flag, for some reason, being shown to car number 96. The Ray Higgins car working across this be one hell of a season. Already the New South Wales champion is he about to claim the Queensland Championship during tonight's 25-lap encounter at Brisbane International Speedway. Tony Snedden in the 99 car ahead of Ray Higgins going up the back straight away. Don Stevenson. This has been a super night for the 45 Big River Steel car ahead of Luke Oldfield. Wheels rubbing between Dennis Jacket and Luke Oldfield down there on the 1-2 turns. Hopefully those two cars not tangling together. Also a big move coming out of the 3-4 turns from Wayne Harrison. What in car number 31, Glenn Rose. Murray Atkins driving Victoria 15, I would say at this point in time, sitting in about 7th placing with still 8 laps to race during our 25-lap V8 Modified Championship. Bruce Kiehne, that motorcar sounding $1 million going across the start finish line. Ray Claridge, the only driver who could take the race win turn away from Bruce Kiehne. Just wondering how long before the 1-2 combination will pick up another bunch of lap cars down there on turns 1 and 2. Wayne Harrison Watt, and also car number 21, the Dennis checkered car out of New South Wales, virtually running wheel to wheel, coming out of the 3-4 turns. And Barry Ashen, car number 74, Aaron Suffolk, almost putting the New South Wales 94 car sideways on Murray Atkins. Going to the outside, going up the next anyway. He wants to end up in the top 10 during this Queensland Championship. They are virtually 3 wide. There is plenty of go power, plenty of firepower. Have a look, Ray Claridge and Bruce Kiehne side by side, working the back straight away. Is Bruce Kiehne, a touch between Bruce Kiehne and Ray Claridge coming out of the 3-4 turns. Bruce Kiehne on the inside and Ray Claridge the outside. Can he pull it off down there on turns 1 and 2? Claridge, a new race leader going up the back straight away. Ray Claridge putting around the 31 car of Wayne Harrison Watt coming out of the 3-4 turns. Talk about the cars still full of firepower. Bruce Kiehne, he explodes as the 6 car through into the race lead coming out of the 3-4 turns. There is one left car between himself and victory. The white flag being shown across the start-finish line. Bruce Kiehne, Ray Claridge, who's holding down third, still the New South Wales 99 car of Tony Snedden, New South Wales champion, Queensland champion. How good does it get? A wall of Tony Snedden. Car number 99, I would say, finishing in second placing, going across the start-finish line. Has it all gone wrong for Ray Claridge, car number 95? Well, what a hell of a climax to tonight's V8 Dirt Modified Queensland Championship. Speedway fans, put your hands together for him, Bruce Kiehne. Come on, race fans. A big round of applause for him, the New South Wales champion, the Queensland champion. How good does it get? The top gun on the eastern seaboard of Australia. The way we see it at this point in time, Tony Snedden out of the Hunter Valley in New South Wales, finishing in second placing, car number 99. A question mark who's finished in third. Can it be Ray Claridge, car number 95? Virtually a tangle of cars going across the start-finish line. Speedway fans on the 3-4 turns, come on, put your hands together for him. Show your appreciation. Bruce Kiehne. Come on, folks, a big round of applause for him. The New South Wales champion, now the Queensland champion. All our Speedway fans down the main straight, come on, we'll give him a big cheer, a big round of applause. The Queensland champion, driving car number 6, Bruce Kiehne first, will confirm second and third in a couple of moments. The way I read it here from our race headquarters, Tony Snedden, car number 99, would finish in second placing, still conferring here with our lap scorers. Regarding third, Luke Oldfield, car number 17. Let's hear it for him, folks. The 19-year-old Gold Coast star in the way of car number 17. What a fitting climax to tonight's racing. Tell you what, that car virtually demolished earlier on during tonight's show. Unconfirmed, apparently third placing, but certainly no question marks over first and second. Bruce Kiehne driving car number 6. One hell of a season for this guy. Looks like we'll cross over trackside for our presentation for tonight's racing. Many thanks to you. Thanks, Trevor.
Well, before we get into that, Kev, we've really got a little bit of a trivia question for the boys and girls out there. The question is, how many times has a Queenslander won the V8 Dirt Modified title? Now, someone needs to give the answer to John, and there's a prize waiting for you over here. Well, folks, was that not the best last 5 laps of a feature race you've ever seen? That was absolutely phenomenal. They all deserve a round of applause. Absolutely fantastic. I tell you, another team that deserves a huge round of applause here is the Quantum Race team for Luke Oldfield. They got that car back together, and I seriously, after I looked at it over there, I really thought there was no way in the world it was ever going to come back. But they got it back. And third tonight, Luke Oldfield. Jonesy. Mate, I got to say, that was a pretty wild ride you had there twice in the same heat. And I really didn't think they were going to get that car back together, but fantastic job by the crew. And from you in the feature race to come from that far back and get third. But I got to say, there was a bit of confusion over here, though.
Yeah, it was pretty surprising, actually. Thought, oh, you beauty.
Mate, obviously you didn't start where you wanted to, but you've got to be fairly happy with the outcome.
Oh yeah, I'm just glad to finish tonight. The boys did a great job of putting it back together after the big rollover. I'd like to thank my old man, Mum, all my fans, also Robert, Bertie, PT, and all the other crew that's helped out. I'm a bit worn out at the moment.
All right, third tonight, folks, Luke Oldfield. Second tonight out of New South Wales, Tony Snedden. Mate, congratulations. Yeah. It's been a fairly tough season for you, but you're finally standing up on the podium in a very important race.
Yeah, this is a big one for us. Like all the guys, I dedicate this one to them because, you know, firstly, without Dave, I wouldn't have an engine and I'd be Freddie Flintstoning it around. Thanks heaps, Dave, and everyone, Evan, Rod, and Jeffro, everybody, Mum and Dad, this one's for yous. We've had a long, hard one this year, but we've finally finished it off on a good one, and, you know, thanks heaps. I dedicate it to you guys.
Second tonight, Tony Snedden. Well, he's the first Queenslander to win a New South Wales V8 Dirt Modified title. Now he's the first Queenslander to win the Queensland V8 Dirt Modified title from Team 316, Bruce Kiehne. Bruce, you've had I guess, a fairly decent season apart from the Australian title. You won the New South Wales title. Now you're the first Queenslander, as I said, to win the Queensland title. The new car copped a few hits over the season. It certainly came through tonight.
Yeah, it sure did. First of all, I'd like to thank my Lord and Saviour, Jesus Christ. Helped me win here tonight. I'd like to thank all my crew who worked very hard through the year, and all the people that prayed for us and helped us through the year. I'd like to thank the street kids that come up tonight. We invited them up tonight, and I hope this made a better future for you guys. You see that you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I'd like to thank John Kelly for supporting our modified club, Wayne Harris and Watt for driving my other car, and most of all, I'd like to thank all you fans that come out and support us. Without you, we wouldn't be here. Thank you very much, and thank you, John, as well.
We got another thing for you to do, Bruce, before you get up on the top step of the podium. Greg here, he won a prize that you've kindly donated this evening, which was this skateboard, and he donated it back to be given away to a young child who has won it. And the question was, how many Queenslanders have won the Queensland V8 Dirt Mod title? Only one. That's you tonight. And here's a young winner now. Philip's the winner. So, Bruce, if you'd like to give the skateboard to Philip.
I reckon I've got to donate it back. I reckon
Oh, Gary, you can give it. You won it first off.
Yep.
So, there you go.
I think that guy is a legend.
Yeah. Congratulations, mate. Well done. Well, yeah, folks, the first three, Luke Oldfield, Tony Snedden, and new Queensland champion, Bruce Kiehne.
Yes, certainly a fitting climax. Congratulations first, second and third down there trackside. Thanks also for doing the presentation during tonight's show, Trevor. Bruce Kiehne, absolutely delighted. Some very, very kind words there from our New South Wales driver in the way of Tony Snedden, and also finishing in third place, the guy that 11.